Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Monday, the 20th of June, and it's day 110, and I am at Malpin Fields. Nothing familiar really came back last night except the shelter and the stream. So all the landscape around here is totally different than what I remember it from 19 years ago. So let's see. Today on tap is to climb up a little hump here and then going down to Reed's Gap and then walk along parallel the Blue Ridge Parkway. I've got to climb up Hump Mountain, hopefully getting to Wolf Shelter. It's a 15.8. It's a long one for me today, and so I'm going to try and get going here. About half the people have left. There's still some people tenting and sleeping. It's about 10 minutes after 8, so hopefully I should get on the road here in about 5 minutes and get hiking. Got some logistics to work out today. I've got to figure out what lodging I want in Waynesboro. It's a hitch or find somebody that will take me. There's supposed to be a list out there posted of volunteers that will give you rides. I saw a picture of it on somebody's phone. Tried to take a picture of it. Didn't really come out. Really can't read it. So hopefully maybe at the next shelter it's posted, or maybe down at Rockfish Gap when I get in there. But either way, I'll find a way to get into town and get to that lodging. I've got my hammock waiting for me in Waynesboro. Going to swap that out with a tent and try that for a while and see how I like it. I do like the organizational ability of the tent because I can just throw stuff in there. Where at the hammock, you got to keep it all policed up or it blows away and disappears. So anyway, I'm going to try that and see how that works. So, all right, good weather, and should have good hiking, and we'll see you down the trail. All right, bye-bye. Let's go hike on. There's 3 ridges from the backside. It looks more ominous from the priest, but there wasn't any really good views that I could get from through the trees there for the camera, so sorry about that. So this is, I'm on the Blue Ridge Parkway, in case you're wondering what that noise is. And all right, it's been a good hike this morning so far. Well, according to the AWOL guy, this is pretty flat walking. Level terrain and all, but honestly, since the 3 ridges overlook most of the trail has been this. There's been a couple of areas where it's been clear, but this is pretty much what it looks like. You can't make up time on this. If anything, it slows me down a little bit because you have to just be very careful with each step. It's all got to be deliberate. You've got to make sure you know where you're going and look a couple of steps ahead. Make sure you got the right foot on the right rock. But yeah, so this is a flat part of Virginia, folks. So when people tell you, don't worry, Virginia, you can make up time. Not this part yet. Not coming up to Rockfish Gap. It's been more of this than it's been the normal trail like this. See, this is not too bad. I'll have a little section of this and we'll go back to the really bad rocks. Anyway, wanted just to give you a little view of today's hike. Tomorrow is Hike Naked Day. I've got a 5-mile hike from the Wolf Shelter into Rockfish Gap and then going into town. I don't have the physique nor probably the modesty issue to probably do that. So don't get excited there, ladies, and don't worry, granddaughters, you're not gonna see Papa hiking naked tomorrow. Oh darn, huh? Oh well. Yeah, this stuff definitely slows you down trying to walk over it. All right, put this away before I break it. See you down the road, folks. Well, this is called Cedar Cliffs. You can see why. There's cedars here. It's supposed to be a view. It's go see what we can find here. Wow. It's out to the west. Look at that. Wow. Shenandoah Valley? Very nice. Very nice. Here's a little bit better view. This guy'd make a good rock climber. Well, I think this is pretty close to the area last night that my original plan, leaving Harper's Creek, was to get to here to camp. But it's already 3 o'clock. No way I could have made it. So sometimes plans work and sometimes plans don't. Shenandoah Valley down there. And let's see, there's a blaze. Here's a blaze. There's a blaze and there's a blaze. So we're going to walk right along the edge here. There's one there. Here's another one on top of that rock. I'll keep you with me as long as I can here. All right, looks like we made it past that little gauntlet of rocks. Oh yeah, here's the camping area that my original plan was to come to. Very nice, but there's no way I could do that in that stretch. All right. Any more surprises around the corner here? Not really. I think I've got a little bit of a flat walk up on top of the ridge here, and then I start down. And when I start down, it'll go 2,000 feet descent with a slight momentary couple of hill climbs, of course, because nothing's ever straight line. But yeah. It's not any faster going down. Matter of fact, it's probably faster coming up. For me, that's going to be going down. Because I got to hunt and pack for each foothold. So I don't end up rolling an ankle or twisting a knee. Oh man. It's nice up here though right now. A little bit cooler. I think it's about 90 down in Waynesboro today, but it's probably more like 75, 76 up here in the shade. A little bit of a breeze makes it nice. All right. Looks like I've got a very similar trail to follow here for a little while. It's working its way down a little bit. So, all right. I don't think this is quite the top of the hump. I think I've got one more little climb to do after I lose all this altitude. But it's the way it goes. It's always up and it's always down. If it's ever flat, it's only temporary.
See you later, folks. For a long way along the trail, on this ridge line, I've been noticing stone walls. And this one I just got to cross over, following along it. Sure, there's a story behind it, and I'll ask down in Waynesboro. A lot of effort went into building it. By who and when is the question we need to get an answer to. By the way, this is some of that flat section in Virginia where you can make up time. I just hyperextended my right knee on a loose rock that was on the edge of the trail, and it started to lose its footing and caused me to stumble, and it really hurt. I have to say I did. Release some choice words, which I regret now. Oh well. That's what, ooh, see that deer? That was awesome. Must have been, hey, come here. Come here. Come here. No, not quite as friendly as the others. Here's one at camp last night. I can't remember if I got a video of it or not. But came right down into camp, just eating. Just feeding. Didn't care that we were there. All right. All right, gonna head into the sun here. See you later, bye. Man, why can't all the AT be like this? Oh, it'd be so nice. Well, I think I had my first bear sighting. I heard something crashing down through the woods, and I looked that way and saw something black and round disappear into the underbrush. So I didn't get a chance to even try and get a camera out, but so I got just a glimpse of the back end of a bear, I believe. So that's my first. And sure enough, I'm hiking after 7 o'clock, which is what people were saying. If you want to see a bear, hike after 7, because that's when they see them. So, boy, I tell you, this has been a long day. This 15.8 is way harder than the 15.8 I did to get to Davenport Gap, to get out of the Rockies, or out of the Smokies, rather. And, wow, this is Humpback Mountain just about killed me today. Plus all the ridge walking with all the rocks. But be good when this day's over. I think I'm gonna sleep really, really well tonight. I wouldn't know why not, because I am exhausted. Whew. Hey, I got a sign here. Let's see what the sign says. It's not pointed in my direction, so it's probably not gonna help me out any. But you never know. Nope, not helping me out any. All right. Yeah, it'd be nice if the trail were like this the whole way. But it's not. But it is a beautiful evening though, with the sun kind of shining down through the trees. It's getting to that golden hour when the sun kind of turns yellow. It's coming through more of the atmosphere. Anyway, all right. See you at the shelter. Well, I made it. 20 minutes before sunset, but I made it. Threw my tent up. Got a forecast for severe thunderstorms. Rain after 5 a.m. There are a boatload of giggly girls down here. Probably a church youth crew. They've got this city of hammocks down there. That'll be fun when it rains tonight because none of them put any tarps up. Oh well, that's how you learn. All right, I'm interested to see how they deal with hike naked day tomorrow. Anyway, take care everybody. Bye.